Scarlett is your girl.
Yeah.
You guys are married?
Yeah.
Married.
Is she your stepsister?
There's sources that.
What do you mean? Hold on, time out. What do you mean?
No, yes, she's my stepsister, but we have different parents. If you look at any major celebrity, politician, government, go on any of his videos right now, I guarantee you 80% of those comments are hate comments.
Yeah, 1000%.
You know, you go on 6ix9ine, like he was so hated, but guess what? Like his streams are through the roof. I met Trey Songz at a club when I was like 19 or 20.
Yeah, in LA.
And I was like, bro, like give me your number, like let's do a song together.
Yeah.
And he actually did give me his number.
Shut up.
And I texted him, he didn't reply. You Trey Songz.
Shout him out right now. It's never too late to get him on the track, right?
Exactly.
There you go.
You're listening to Joey Joy Radio.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Melbourne, Australia.
You're from Australia.
Yep.
Where is So I know Harry. I don't know what part of Australia he's from though.
Harry Jowsey?
Harry Jowsey.
I think he's from
Close to around you.
from Queensland.
Is that close
Like,
to you?
like I think, I don't know if that's true. Which is like the Miami of Australia.
Oh really?
It's like the Gold Coast, you know.
Oh,
I think he's from there.
Like if I was visiting, I would go over there.
Yeah, if you want to like have a nice night scene.
And then
clubs and stuff.
you went from Australia to LA?
Yeah, I moved to LA 3 years ago. Well, actually, I started coming to America in 2017, 2018. But I never like properly moved because I was like at a job in Australia, saving up money, going back because I was going.
You weren't doing social media yet, or you were?
No, fuck no.
So what were you traveling for?
Music. I was trying to break into the music industry.
Big musician.
Shut
Yeah.
up.
His music is actually very
Thank
good.
you, bro.
Wait,
That's
so
very good.
music came first?
Yes.
Wait,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. See, bro, I told you, you're a man of mysteries.
Yeah.
I thought you were capitalizing on you blowing up and you were like, fucking make music. Like,
No,
so
like
you were making music and then you blew up on the side, kind of.
yeah. Well, from 19 to like 23 years old.
How old are you now?
26.
Me too.
Yeah. Nice. Good age.
Fire, right?
Yeah.
Not in my prime. Yeah, we got a couple of years.
Exactly. Yeah. From 19 to 23, I probably made like 500 songs. All I would do is just make music.
bro.
I was very creative.
Bro, you know, I love going to the studio. Like, I make music too, but like, not really to put out. Like,
No,
JT's been there.
He's not
Like, on my birthday, like, everyone's like, clothes, bottles.
Is
I'm
it
like,
good
yo,
though? Is it good?
As JT, it's all right, right? It's good.
Nice.
Not to put out, like, not like you've obviously fucking put real time into it. I do it more of like, I'd rather do that than go to the club. Like my friends,
Yeah,
I'd
just to
rather
have a good
spend
time.
money on a couple hours in the studio and have an engineer make me and my, like, whatever, my friends want to hop in, whatever, like fun, instead of go waste time at the club.
That's true.
I have a good time doing that.
Nah, that's lit.
But, no, you're a music guy. And
Yeah.
I had the wrong idea. I thought you were doing interviews, blew up, and you were like, fuck it, let's see if music will work. But it was the opposite.
No, so yeah, then when I moved to America, like properly and like left everything behind during COVID, I was like, I was in like some people's interviews and stuff, and it was blowing up, and I was like, let me start doing this, and then I did that.
Wait, so someone interviewed you?
Yeah.
Was
you
it
know-
like a big creator or no?
Swag Boy Q.
Yeah.
And Champagne Mike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know Swag Boy. That's my boy. Shout out Swag Boy.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, he's my boy now too. He's
Yeah.
dope. But yeah, me and my girl were in both their videos, and those videos got like 50 million views.
Yeah.
And then we we're just like, oh fuck, like maybe we should do this shit. And then
So did Scarlett is your girl?
Yeah.
You guys are married?
yeah.
Married. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so
Hang
was
on,
she
wait,
doing
hang on,
social media
wait.
before that?
Is she your stepsister?
There's sources that
What do you mean? Hold on, time
Yeah.
out. What do you mean?
I needed
Yo,
to clarify. No way we could just skim right over that.
He said
not-
no, bro. I swear to God, you comment. He's like, I'm like, yo, yeah, no. He has a girl, Scarlett. She's like popping too. Like I've like seen her stuff. He was like, yeah, I think that's his stepsister. I was like, I didn't see that.
I'm gonna say this. Read between the lines. Yes, we're stepsisters.
Wait, you're her stepsister too?
But no. Yes, she's my stepsister, but we have different parents.
Yeah, of course. That's what step means.
Yeah, that's what it means.
No. But like, my parents are married, and her parents.
So it's like some porn stepsister shit.
That's
not really, but
That's what it is.
there you go.
Like
That's what it means.
Yeah.
You're living a lot of people's fantasies right now. You're living a lot of people's fantasies.
And all right, good. Let's talk about her then. So when did you get married? I don't know exactly when.
We got married in Mykonos on September 3rd.
I'm Greek. And
Oh, you're
Italian.
Greek?
Yeah.
You actually look Greek.
Yeah.
Wait, you're Greek and Italian.
Greek
Fuck
and
off.
Italian. Swear to God.
That's my.
You're Greek and
background.
Italian?
Yeah.
So you're probably more legit Greek and Italian. I'm like American. I'm from
Dude.
Pennsylvania, bro. Like
Oh,
Greek and
okay.
Italian.
Yeah,
Like
but
I'm
it doesn't
Greek
matter.
My yaya, like baptized Greek Orthodox. Like I'm Greek.
No
bro.
way.
I'm Greek and Italian. Yeah.
Yeah, so our blood comes from the same
Yeah,
place.
see?
Then there you go.
See, I knew I
Rock on.
fucked with you.
Yeah, we.
So you got married in Mykonos. I've never
did.
been to Greece though.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
I just got back.
You did?
You went?
Yeah.
Beautiful, yeah.
Beautiful. Mykonos too.
Summer.
It's my most favorite country
Santorini,
in the whole of
Mykonos,
Europe.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
going.
I'm Italian too. I went to Italy. I didn't like it much. I
Greece
love,
better?
Shout out my Italian fans, but
Yeah, Italy specifically, visiting it wasn't as cool as Greece.
yeah, I just feel like the people are more, and it's not their fault, but it's sort of
Snobby.
like they're more suppressed, you know.
What do you mean?
They come like their personality with the nature they greet you with is more like.
Oh,
instead
really?
of, oh, welcome. You know.
Really?
They're kind of
Wow.
cold.
Yeah, they're a bit
like
cold.
a cold culture, yeah.
I didn't feel it.
Sort of like
I
French
didn't-
people a
wouldn't
bit. They're
guess
a bit
that.
snobby, but I mean it's okay.
No, I would have
I don't
guessed that
judge-
about
I
the
don't-
French
doesn't
people, though.
matter.
I wouldn't have guessed that about the Italian people. French people seem a little snobby.
Yeah. All in all, I love everyone. Like if you have your little, if you have your little personality traits, I don't give a fuck. Just-
Right there.
This guy's PR.
All in
trained.
all, he loves everybody.
But I want to have my preferences of what I like. You know,
All right, cool. Wait, so
Greek hospitality is like
mean,
no other.
when did you meet your stepsister / wife?
All right,
We'll
so
just call it his wife. We
Yeah,
don't
just-
have to keep. Yeah, we already covered it.
When did you
Yeah.
meet Miss Scarlett?
Miss
When did you
Scarlett.
meet Miss
so I
Scarlett?
met her when I was 20. No, I was 13 years old. She was 15. Yeah,
Where? And she's from Australia also?
yeah.
So you've known her forever.
We grew up like 15 minutes away from each other. Not at the same school, but I was like sort of Facebook
Same
famous
area.
at the time
Really?
because I did like dance videos. And
Bro, so you've been doing shit.
yeah, bro, I've always been creating videos because like
What?
I was always like left alone when I was growing up. You know, my brothers used to, from like 6 years old to like 13 years old, my brothers used to like punch me in the stomach till I would stop crying. Like that would be like not in like a oh
That's when you started your boxing training.
without me knowing. Yeah, so like pain is all I know. You know, I've always been disciplined. I've never really drank. I've never done drugs. I've always just wanted to challenge myself and you know learn as much as I can about everything. So then, you know, I started rapping, beatboxing, dancing.
Yeah.
I was making all those videos. Then I got into music, and then I was like, oh, let me be a musician. I won the green card lottery. Went to America.
Well, wait, how's that work?
Got like let down from a bunch of people, went back home, then moved properly during COVID, then started doing social media. And now at the start of last year, I'm like, fuck, I'm doing boxing. So then like with basically no fighting experience at all, I've
Yeah.
been boxing for a year.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm turning into a beast. Yeah.
And then you moved to Miami.
Literally like, well, I moved to Vegas after being in LA for a year. And then I moved to Miami, literally just bought a house here like last week, moved a month ago.
You bought a house. We ask everybody this. I ask everybody this. You do OnlyFans?
Yeah, but I'm sort of like, I'm wanting to slow it down.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm wanting to slow it down just so I can be more of a household name. Because I feel like people who do...
Just so the stigma alone is making you want to just...
Yeah, it never bothered me the whole time I've done it. It's
Yeah,
never
obviously
bothered me.
not.
But now I'm like, okay, I think I really have potential to be someone...
Next level.
Yeah, next level.
Yeah.
And, you know, what you notice about... There are some big names who do
Yeah.
it, but I want to be, like, more friendly for brands
Yep.
and stuff like
Yep.
that.
We've
Not-
been hearing that a lot, actually.
Yeah.
We've been getting that response from a lot of people, actually. Like, it's more of a transitionary thing, but they don't realize it until they figure out they want to do something else. And then once they want to make that jump into something else, then they're like, maybe this doesn't align with where I want to go.
Exactly. Yeah.
I feel
That's
like...
a good point. Yeah.
So my first like big TV show came out in like 2021, and I was like real cold feet.
Was it
about-
like a reality show?
Yeah, Too Hot to Handle. Too Hot to
Oh,
Handle.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So
Yeah, how was that?
sick experience.
Yeah?
It's crazy. You'd be a fucking rock
Yeah.
star in one of those. But you're married right now,
Yeah,
so
if
we
I
gotta
was,
find
if I was single, that'd be fun.
we gotta
but no.
find a non-dating reality show we can get you on.
Uh-huh. So where was that shooting?
Turks and Caicos.
Oh, that's
I was there
nice.
for like 2 months, bro. It was pretty sick.
It's fire.
But right when I came off, OnlyFans, this is 2021, like kind of newer OnlyFans. People were popping off, you know, like a lot of my friends dove right into it, like dick out, all the shit. And I was kind of like this was a point where it was getting like Abercrombie and like Hugo Boss deals. So it's like,
You didn't do it, right?
no, didn't do it.
Yeah.
And then like 2 years later, I'm seeing all my friends make fucking 60
Yeah.
grand a month,
Yeah.
70 grand a month. I'm like, yo, all right, let me. So honestly, somewhat recently, like past like 6 months, I've really been doing
Oh,
it,
nice,
and it is
yeah.
the sickest passive income.
It's
So
really
that's why I
good,
like
yeah.
to ask from people that have spent some time making money on there, like, because right now in my head it's like, dude, I cannot see myself stopping making that money. Like that's the
So it was,
money I make without doing anything.
it
And
was
then,
like that for me last year, 2022, and now 2023. I'm sort of like, okay, is another $1 million like really gonna change my life doing something that I'm not passionate about.
Another $1 million, bro?
Yeah, and that's where it's like, no, seriously, because you're getting old, like you're getting older, and you're like, I want to spend my time doing stuff that I actually really love. Because like if it doesn't make you happy, it's like we all know money doesn't make you happy.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
no.
So
definitely understand
that's why this year I've been like, you know, just slowly transitioning, trying to like prioritize like more for myself, you know.
So
but,
something.
But OnlyFans for sure, good blessing, like an amazing blessing,
right?
Yeah.
Something that I've admired about you just from like our short little time, just like looking at your page, seeing your stuff, is kind of your, at least from the outside looking in, you can tell me if I'm wrong. I think you have a great concept of not giving a fuck what people really think at all. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I struggle with that. Like I think we're pretty close in the same lane, like from like demo, demographic or our area. And I think I hold back a lot. I hold back because I don't want those comments that are like, fucking loser, fucking fat. Like I get those already. So if I do some wild shit, like it's
this is where you gotta
it's even crazier. And watching your stuff, and what I kind of think in my head is like, yo, maybe if I was from Australia and moved over here and didn't know anybody, I'd be a little bit more wild and out. But it doesn't really matter because social media, you're pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
So I guess I just want to know more about like, because you were kind of saying you want to be this bigger, you want your career to take the next step, and you think OnlyFans, just from the bad connotation that's kind of around it, might hinder your growth a little bit. And I don't, from what I was thinking about you, one of the things that I admired by looking at your content is how much you don't give a fuck. And I wish I had a little bit more of that in me, bro. You know? So talk about that a little bit.
Okay, so firstly, I don't think it hinders it, but I think, for example, let's say it is getting interaction, but then like a certain portion of my fan base, you know, would see this and then be like, oh, that's sort of like, that's not for me. That sort of weeds me out a bit. Maybe I don't like this guy as much as I thought I was, which I don't care to be liked. But yeah, the thing is if you look at any major celebrity, politician, government, country, this, that, bro, you go on Jake Paul's, go on any of his videos right now. I guarantee you 80% of those comments are hate comments.
Yeah, 1000%.
You know, you go on 6ix9ine, like he was so fucking hated, but guess what? Like his streams are through the roof. And so I figured that out early with social media, and if people really knew who I was in real life, they would be so surprised, because the character that I portray, I don't even think it's really me online. And the character that I portray, I do it on purpose to get hate, to be goofy, to be cringe, to be all these things. Because every time I do it, it's just like the formula's right there. Every time I do it, the views come. So I'm like, I'm gonna keep doing this, you know?
Even if they're bitching about it.
Yeah.
That's definitely a huge theme. I mean, just in the industry that we're in, like social media and entertainment and stuff, the amount of people that we talk to and figure out right when we sit down with them, like, oh, you're actually not really like the person that you portray, not in a bad way, but like, you know, it's a persona. It's something that you put on. It's for entertainment. It's for clicks. It's how you make your money. Yeah. But a lot of people don't understand that. And those are the people that are clicking.
Yeah, I was going to say, those are the people that make the money.
Yeah.
That make you the money.
They're at home just watching, you know, and maybe they're not at home. Maybe they're at the bus stop too.
If they're buying in, it's mission accomplished. If they're buying in, doesn't matter where they are, or when they're clicking, or how much. Yeah. If they're in. Yeah.
They're not watching it in a Lamborghini.
Yeah, that's.
Well, I don't have a Lamborghini,
that's
but
fucking true.
Not that I predicate my happiness on a Lambo either.
He has a couple Lambos, G-Wagon.
No.
And you and your girl have been married how long?
Since September, but we've been together for nearly 10 years.
And
a whole decade.
So getting married, like more for content or like legit? That's your wife.
No, legit, full legit.
That's your wife.
Like on the wedding day, we're like, oh,
you made the most of it.
After the ceremony, I'm like, let's take a funny video. Like, let's do this. Yeah, and that was good. But yeah, I've been wanting to marry her since I met her. To be honest, no, seriously, since I was 13.
Good for you. Congrats.
I would be fucking around with girls like before we were together. Yeah, and I figured out very, very young that I was like, like this the player life. Like, yeah, draining. It's fun and everything, but it almost feels like you're in a simulation.
It's not fulfilling.
Because it's not well, yeah, you're just feeling it, and it's not fulfilling. Yeah. You know? And I figured that out.
You're just feeling it, and it's not fulfilling?
No, but true. And that's why when I see, like...
It's feeling something.
That's when I see all these podcasts, like these red pill people, this person that I'm going to be fighting, you know, they're like grown fucking men, and they're like preaching to like young lost guys who are broke and, you know, fat and ugly, and they're like, yeah, this get bitches, bro, fucking this, that. I'm like, bro, you're a fucking loser.
Yeah.
You don't know what real love is. Like, you don't know about any of that shit. You're out there like wasting your life.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on the 2 phone thing too?
Yeah.
Love it.
There's not enough space on one phone.
I get it.
I need 2
I
terabytes.
was thinking about getting a third.
Yeah. Oh, you got 2 as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a drug dealer.
It gets a little confusing sometimes, you know?
No, not for me. I can tell the cases just by touching them in my pocket,
What?
so I know which one is which.
There you go.
No, I'm not on that. So what's your favorite type of content to make?
That's a good question. I love doing the interviews.
The interviews?
Honestly,
I was going to say.
I think
you're great at them. I think
Thanks,
that's
bro.
like
Thank you.
your, like I haven't seen many other people that can figure it out pretty consistently like you do.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, the thing is you have to, it's not just like you just do kiss, like I started doing kiss or slaps, right?
Yep.
Which wasn't even my idea.
No.
Like everyone copies from everyone, whatever.
Yeah.
But I started doing
That's
that.
part of the game.
Yeah, and it
You
goes,
probably get copied a lot too.
it does all the time. And you get viral. And then what happens is if you keep doing it after it's viral, people are bored of it. So then you have to keep reinventing. Be like, oh, okay, what if I do this? Oh, what if I do kiss or slap with a guy? What if I do you know,
Get
what if
people jumping.
exactly. Just change it up. Because people's brains, they always want something new.
That's how it works. They want shit new like right now.
They want to like heroin.
Like yesterday. They want new shit yesterday.
For real.
You meet any public figures that are kind of in our lane in LA or around here that either interested you, made your expectation? Because I know you talked about, and I kind of related with it. You were like, if people met you in real life compared to your online persona, it's completely different, honestly.
Yeah.
And I like to think people think that about me too, because you kind of got to put this like fuckboy, like model type of mentality on it, because that's what it is. It's like Instagram. And then people meet me and they're like, oh my God, like I thought you were going to be a way bigger douchebag. And I think you kind of get that treatment also.
Yeah.
Is there anyone you met that either you were like, damn, huge douchebag, or like, whoa, a lot cooler than I thought?
Oh, like that. Okay.
Or shorter, or taller, or uglier.
Who did I meet who was nice? I don't know.
Or mean.
Anyway, how about this? You become friend. Oh, what were you gonna
I would say 90% of the people I've met that are like high profile
Yeah.
are pretty much like the same person they are.
Really?
Yeah.
That's-
which is actually disappointing.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
that's
oh,
the first time I heard something
I'm
like
like,
that.
oh fuck, they don't realize that this is all a game. Like, they are identifying with their ego. Oh, they do think they're better than me because they have this car. Like, oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Damn, that kind of hurts to hear too.
What?
That is kind of a shame.
fucking.
Yeah, I wanted you to say the opposite. Like, I don't know. I was just being optimistic. Like 90% of the people that I met are like actually way nicer than I thought they were gonna be, and
I'm gonna say like
that was a disappointing. But I feel is that indicative of LA?
I think so.
I think so,
And the
too.
people that choose to reside there, I think so.
Here's definitely. So compare that. You've lived in Miami for a little bit. How do you compare it to LA?
I think the Hispanic culture makes everyone more friendly.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
It's the Cuban motherfuckers like JT.
Yeah.
They get everyone fired up and.
Everyone's more happy, bro.
Dale.
Everyone's more happy for sure. I think so a lot. On the West, it's like everyone's very more uptight. Even filming in LA, bro, people telling you off all the time.
Really?
This, that.
You'd think they'd be used to it.
Don't
bro.
film me this, that, bro.
Right?
I made like a 3-minute video, like just going, like filming it like this, like asking them a question. So I'm not even in it. Bro, I did this while my family was like waiting for their food. I'm like, I just need to quickly film this long form video. I go and film it. Like, bro, every single person I held the sign up to and asked the question, they didn't say, why are you filming? They were just like, oh, like, and answered. They fucking answered it. Like, that would never happen on the West Coast.
Wait, what was the question?
Oh, like, I hold up a sign. I'm like, will you be my girlfriend? And then if they say yes, it has like an iPhone. And if it says no, it's like a piece of chewing gum. So,
And
like,
you give them an iPhone and they say
yeah, well, one girl I did at the end.
There was a girl you did a video with in Brickell City Center.
Yeah.
I kind of know.
Oh, you know her?
What's her name again? Dark hair.
Parker?
Yeah, Parker.
Yeah,
You know Parker? How was she? So I like kind of know her, like social media know her, and she was on The Circle, I think.
She lives in
Netflix.
LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was on The Circle, right? The Netflix show or not?
I think so.
One of those. How was she? I saw that.
Yeah,
You know what's
she's
funny?
nice.
I connected with her. And how'd you get connected with her? You just.
So I went to LA.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Miami. This is 2 weeks ago. I went to LA to go pick up another dog.
You have dogs.
And
Oh, I saw your dogs. Those little skinny guys. What are they
Yeah.
called again?
Italian Greyhounds.
Italian Greyhounds, the little ones.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I literally flew back the same day, and she was sitting next to me. So I was like, "Oh, we should film
Make some
time.
videos.
Yeah, do some videos."
That's how it happens, huh?
In first class?
Yeah.
Of course.
Obviously, first
I always
class,
tell
right? He
people
goes,
to fly first class because you never know who you're going to meet.
Yep.
It sounds cliche. It sounds like not real,
never
but it's
thought about
100% true. The people that I've gotten to like sit next to and network with,
It's the
insane.
same. It's the same mindset.
Same
It's the
mentality, same
yeah.
mindset.
So,
There you
would
go.
you say, out of the videos, so I'm sure you don't have to say what percent or like whatever, but people that do interviews, some of them are set up, some of them are organic. Which ones do you see do better on your socials?
See, yeah, I've been experimenting with that a lot, and it sort of depends on the person if they're interesting enough that you're asking the like, organic, spontaneous questions to.
Depends on the person, how they're.
If they're boring, I love to set it up.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Or like even like just during. No one knows this, by the way. I shouldn't even be saying this. but I
Nah,
don't give-
say that
I don't even give
shit.
a fuck.
Say that shit.
If I'm like, guess my age, and you say like 25,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, no, like say 15, like on the spot,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
they say it, and then
then
that's
it-
it.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay.
funny because I'm like, no one's. It's
Like
not
you're 6
interesting
years
if you
old.
say I'm 25.
True,
you
true,
know?
true. Like obviously he's fucking 25.
You see this one with the kids where I asked them guess my age, bro? They literally,
Nah.
they
What was it?
literally
What was it?
think I'm like 5 years old. They literally say 5 or they say 50 or like the kids.
Kids have
They just have no conception
no
of age.
conception
It's
of that.
hilarious.
So the rest of your family is in Australia?
yeah, yeah,
They're all still over there. So it's like you and your wife
yeah.
here,
And the two
pretty
dogs.
much.
Yeah,
I forgot about the dogs. My bad.
My parents just actually came to visit us for the first time in the US
Mm-hmm.
since we moved here. So they're here for another week and a half. We're gonna take them to New York for 2 days.
They never been?
Never been. Gotta go to New York.
Here's better than New York, but you got to see New York. You got to see New York. City's a
Yeah.
lot, bro. They're
It's
probably
a
gonna be
lot.
like,
It's so
'cause
exciting.
I get
though.
like holy, like, do you know how to get around New York or no? No, it's shot, right?
I think so. Yeah.
No,
I've
really?
been like 6 or 7 times. Yeah.
Bro,
I
I've been
feel
a
like I know.
lot, and I don't even try to like understand. Like it's like,
Really? Yeah. It's a
bro,
clusterfuck.
what?
It's a giant grid, though.
Yeah. It's just a grid. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just walking in squares.
Times Square is like what 49th Street.
Something like
You know?
New York is
It's
filthy.
just-
Something like that.
I don't like
What
New
do
York.
your parents think about your career choice? Because this is a question I get a lot.
Yeah. Well, at the start, when
Are they-
I remember when I was 17, and I used to tell them, I'm not going to university or college.
So I went like an idiot. But
Oh,
keep
you
going.
did, yeah. I just
For
knew it.
no
I'm like,
reason.
I said, there's no way I'm gonna commit myself into a degree and pay that
no
off.
one's gonna give a fuck about.
Pay that off to the government with interest, just to get a job. Like I was looking at the system at 17. I was like, just to get a job
Smarter than me. Bro.
and then buy a house that I don't own and pay. And takes 30 years to pay that off, if I'm lucky enough to pay that off, and then basically work my whole life and then die like
Yeah.
after I retire. I'm like, I said, that's not gonna be my
Something.
life.
I swear to God, bro. I've had that
Bleak.
conversation with my friends and shit, and I'm like, bro, I think I'd rather be like figuring it out and homeless than like have to sit in a cubicle every day for 9 to
100%.
5. Like I'd rather you drop me off in a random city than
Yep.
like sit in a
And
cubicle.
just figure
Like,
it out
I would
from there.
lose my mind. I think. Like, bro, I went to college. I played football in college. 4 years, graduated, have a good degree from a good school. Like, you know how many times people have asked me my degree or my GPA? 0.
They don't give a fuck.
0. I've like, so I didn't go straight into social media either. Like, when I moved to Miami, I had like a life insurance job. I just wanted to live in Miami. I wanted to like, had a remote job that was from Pittsburgh. I just did life insurance to live in Miami. I needed to get out of there. From Pittsburgh, you ever?
But that's a good industry to be in, like, because I know that you get a lot of commission.
Yeah,
life
but it's
insurance.
fucking scummy. You don't want to
Yeah,
be in
it
life
is, yeah.
insurance.
But if it's
bro.
not fulfilling at the end of the
It's not.
And
day,
It's
what,
not,
do you
it's
care
not.
about life
Then it
insurance?
doesn't
I don't
matter.
give a fuck about life
No.
insurance.
No.
So like,
well, there's nothing wrong with doing something like that until you figure out what you want.
yeah,
to
that's
do,
what I.
You know,
That's pretty much what I use
totally
it for.
okay. Just
Yep.
don't fall into it. You
And
know,
I think if
don't
I
get
could
stuck.
if I could go back again and like gain 4 years, like okay, I played football and I love football and I enjoyed that and I got a degree and I met people, whatever. Bro, I was like in a small town outside of Pittsburgh, which is a small town, like not much going on. People don't know any. You're not like furthering yourself. You know what I mean? Whereas you come to a big city like this and everybody has something going on. Like there's motion and you're doing shit and it's like, well, I don't know. Is the town you're from big or no?
The actual city I'm from, so I live like 20 minutes from the city back home. It's about the same size as Miami.
So big.
It's like
you're from a big city.
Yeah,
then.
it's a 5-6 million person city.
Bro,
yeah.
okay. So you're from a big fucking city, bro.
But the common psyche of those people in that city is like, why are you trying to stand out? Like, get a fucking normal job.
Yeah.
Get a 9 to 5.
Isn't that weird?
Really?
Dude, it's very New Yorky. You know, it's like very like fucking catch the tram, go to work and fuck off.
Put your head down and fucking get there and get
Shut
home.
up. Do as you're told. But
Miss the rats.
do you expect any different from the way we've been, you know, programmed from school?
No.
You know, like put your hand up to ask questions and all that shit.
No.
I was terrible in school. Like I got good grades. Yeah, you were too. Yeah.
I didn't get good grades.
grades.
No.
But I didn't listen. I'm like, don't fucking tell me what to do.
I was getting phone calls home and
Yeah.
shit. Like,
But it's always
that's-
those people who make the biggest change in the
Yeah.
world, you know?
because you're like conforming. You need the Matrix warriors though, or the world wouldn't run. You know what I mean?
do,
You need
yeah.
those people that'll say, all right, fuck it, I'll sit in the office, or else no one will do it.
Fortunately for us.
Fortunately for us, but you don't have to do that.
Exactly.
No, I get a lot of questions like, I don't know. I think it's more just like questions like, what is your next step? Like, what are your career? You know what I mean? And I think in a career like this, you can't think too far ahead. You know what I mean? You got to kind of work hard at what you got in front of you because it changed. Just like you said, like people you met 6 years ago have changed their career path, and then it ended up benefiting you. Do you know what I mean?
Yep, 100%.
And that shit just happens nonstop.
I think shit starts happening for you in life. I mean, maybe you agree with me when you get desensitized to the outcomes.
Yep.
So like I just bought this house and I'm like fuck, I'm grateful, like this is amazing.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't know, like
It didn't really get you going.
no, like this is
want more,
This is
you're
everything
saying.
I've wanted. No, I don't. Of course I'm gonna get more and I want more, but I know it's like this isn't what's like the old me, you know, before I was oh my god, like
Oh, so you're saying
this
shit
is such
gets
an
kinda
amazing
old.
opportunity. But instead I was just like, good. All right, I'm ready.
You're so
This
right,
is,
bro.
This is
About
exactly
time.
what I'm
Yeah.
supposed to be doing and where I'm
Yeah.
supposed to be.
And I feel like when you have that attitude, that's when everything just starts coming because you're like, yeah, good, this is mine.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I've been waiting for. Like, it's not a surprise.
Yeah. No, that's when I was fresh, like in the scene, kind of like first going to LA and shit. It's like fucking
Yeah, you get
kid in the
excited.
candy
Yeah,
store,
you
bro.
get
You're
excited.
meeting people you see on TikTok, and you're like getting people are asking me to be on their podcast and shit. And you're like, holy fuck,
Yeah.
holy fuck. And then you're right. Like year one goes by, then year two goes by, and you're kind of like, all right, this is a little less exciting, and now we're planning. Like now it's more planning and trying to make the rest of your life fucking
100%. I was like that in LA too when I first started
kid in the
visiting.
candy shop, right? I'm like, yo, what? Fucking Bryce Hall's right here. Now it's like, oh shit, Bryce Hall's lit. He's a dope dude, but it's not like,
Yeah. I met Trey Songz at a club when I was like 19 or 20.
yeah, in LA.
And I was like, bro, like, give me your number. Like, let's do a song together.
Yeah.
And he actually did give me his number.
Shut up.
And I texted him. He didn't reply. So fuck you, Trey Songz.
Shout him out right now. It's never too late to get him on the track, right?
Exactly.
There you go.
But yeah, looking back at that, it's like, why the fuck would he want to do a song with this random ass
Yeah.
kid in the club? Like, that's retarded for me to think that was okay.
Yeah.
But if you never ask for it, it's
Yeah,
never
no,
gonna happen.
but then
True.
then you think again, like send it, because say you don't ask, he's not gonna fucking remember you. Say you do
Exactly.
ask, he's probably not gonna fucking remember you.
True.
Like you might get a feature.
True, yeah.
You might get
don't
a feature. All right, speaking about features, you got any new
Unreleased
shit
music?
cooking?
Yeah, I got a song I could show you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got something. Yeah, let me see.
Because I've been hearing that one that's on the what's the name of the one that's
Whip.
popping off right now?
I was gonna say I
Whip.
like Whip.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah, I do. It's super catchy.
Thank you, bro.
And I know exactly where you filmed it too.
In Design District.
I know exactly the amount of times that we've shot that at that parking garage.
It's nice.
It
I
is,
liked
yeah.
Where in the design district?
At the top level of the garage.
Yeah,
I just said to my director, I'm like, I just want to
Take you
do
there.
a quick video.
yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to do like 4 locations. Like,
Yeah.
let's just knock it out.
No, it was cool.
Yeah.
Though. It was a super catchy song, and
Thank you,
yeah,
bro.
It's cool.
Yeah, this is a little
This is
Oh.
unreleased.
unreleased.
Oh, this one's on release? All right, when'd you
Yeah.
record it?
Oh, I made this about a year ago.
Yeah?
Yeah, but
When do you plan to release it?
probably next year, February maybe.
Okay.
Next
Yeah.
year?
Early
All
next
right.
year.
Get a little taste.
All right, you want to hear it?
Teo
Yeah.
Ricci, ladies and gentlemen. Put
Should
it up to the
should
mic.
I play to the chorus or no?
Yeah, play
Yeah,
to the
sure.
chorus. Yeah,
And then
we're
I'll
playing.
finish it.
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Who made the beat? You found it or the producer made it?
His name's KSO.
KSL? This is my vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like it's a little sad, but
Bro,
I'd fuck to that song.
Oh, you would?
100% I
Fuck
would.
to that
I
song.
literally would.
There you go.
Wait, bro, that's more my vibe than the one that's popping off on your Instagram right now.
Alright.
I
Oh,
like
there you
that
go.
one more. I like that one.
All right.
That's my shit.
That was good.
I like to hear that. It's probably more relatable, right? Makes you feel more.
Red lips. That's my weakness.
Yeah.
I heard that. Yo, that was a banger.
Oh, thanks, bro.
We got to get in cooking. Yo, we got to make some content together too.
I'm down.
Do
I'm-
some man on the street shit.
I'm always down for that. I love filming.
Take out my booty.
I always
Mitchell show up.
force Scarlett to film whenever she doesn't want to film. Like, now we're going.
Get to work,
You
right?
gotta understand, this is work. This is
Yeah.
how we make our
We
money.
gotta
Get
film.
out there.
Uh-huh.
Anything
That is
anything
lit.
else you want to plug?
Yeah, anything on your chest that I didn't ask you that you
Yeah.
think people need to know? I feel like you haven't done too many interviews like this.
I've done a couple.
Have you?
I was recently on, fuck, I forgot the name. Fresh and Fit.
Oh, were you on Fresh and Fit?
Yeah.
But those
was
guys are
funny.
more like fuck women.
Yeah,
We need
the,
to.
the whole time
That's
he's
not
just
my
telling
vibe,
me
yeah.
I'm going to cheat. and
Yeah,
this,
right?
that, and she should accept it. I'm like,
Yeah, got a
Kids-
lot
kids
going
coming soon?
on.
I want to, yeah, but I'm trying to delay it as much as possible. Because
Is
even
she knocking at the door?
no, she's actually not, but
Oh, okay.
but we both know we want it, but it's like
Timing.
we don't sort of want to raise our kids in
I have a good
America,
question, actually.
you know?
I have a good question.
So that's the issue.
What do you say? You don't want to raise your kid? What?
In America,
You want to do it in
in
Australia?
Australia, and that would fuck business up a lot.
Yeah.
So it's like we've got to make sure the timing's right,
Sure.
like this,
Yeah.
that. Yeah, go on.
Wow.
So I feel like you and your wife have a good understanding of business and being real. You know what I mean? Like a lot of interviews and stuff you do and she does on the Adverse can be seen as like flirty, you know, with like you flirt, little flirty with girls
Yeah.
and she a little flirty with guys or whoever she's interviewing. How is that understanding? Like, how do you, because in my experience, anytime I've done anything like that, shut down, I'm a douchebag, like loser, like
get it,
just a
yeah.
little bit of a flirt. So what maturity, or do you guys fight about it? Or?
No, so I think if you're insecure, and not you, sorry, like in
No,
general.
in
if-
general, yeah, I know what you meant. I know what you meant.
Yeah, if someone is insecure in the relationship and they feel like they don't truly trust their partner or know that they love each other, I think those issues would arise. I've had many conversations with them. Like, I get so awkward that I have to like put on this persona where I'm like flirting with
Yeah.
people, and I'm like, it's fine, like or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like in the moment, I'm like getting I'm getting uncomfortable. I'm not showing it, but I don't even like doing it. You
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
I mean? So it's like, but at the same time, we're desensitized. It's literally just like to get reactions, get a
course.
click and all that. So
And-
it definitely doesn't matter. But there will be a certain point where
There's probably a line.
it
There's a line.
will stop. It will
Yeah.
stop. But for now, it's purely acting, and I like it. I mean,
So-
sometimes like interview the girl, and afterwards they're like, "Oh, what's your Instagram?" And I'm just like, I just give it to her. I'm like, whatever.
yeah.
Like, see ya. Like, unfollow straight away. I'm like, all right, bye.
So in the situations I've been, it's been like, because you can kind of explain that, like, all right, I'm doing this. It's for entertainment. We do entertainment.
Yeah.
I'm doing this for entertainment. But it's almost like they don't want everyone else. I guess you're right. It's a maturity thing, because
Yep.
it's like you understanding each other, but still there's gonna be the, oh my God, your man's doing this, your man's doing that. Like, why are you letting him do this? Why are you letting him do that? But they don't know the details. But that
like,
could get to someone's head. Like, constantly nonstop. Like, why are you guys doing this? Why are you guys doing that? Like,
yeah. So like
he was doing this, like, by telling on you and shit.
How that plays in is like, so I make a lot of money off Facebook views.
Yep.
And so like I actually spend like a whole last minutes like doing reposts, and I think about like what caption is gonna make like get the most views, even though it's a video I posted a year ago.
Yeah.
So like it would be like me and a girl on the beach, and she's in a bikini, and I literally just said what was true. I'm like, I said the caption, my wife was filming this, and it was so awkward. And then it's like, you know what I mean?
And
Wake up, it's like 20 million views. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that worked.
Okay,
like,
so you guys film each other, so it's like...
Yeah. And it's true, like it was awkward. She was filming it. And then people see that and they're like, fuck, that's...
what?
Isn't
like
he married? Like,
yeah.
All this shit, it's funny.
That is crazy. This has been Joey Joy Radio. We had the beautiful Teo Ricci here. Thank you for coming out here, brother.
Thank you so much.
He has to hit a training session. So we got to thank this guy for coming. And hopefully we have you again. Maybe we'll have Scarlett in a week or two.
Been a pleasure, guys. Thank you.
Play it,
you, brother.
Play it out.
You're listening to Joey Joy Radio.